Hey y'all, hey, welcome back, my soul tribes, my starshine, my divine beings, and anyone that is new here. I hold a safe space for you all as well. Welcome in. This is just going to be a quick general read. Whatever comes out, and whatever you guys send to me, I'm sending it back to you all tenfold, okay? Let's tap in, y'all. Confirmation. Let's get into it. Hey, Great Mother, the Great Mother Gaia, Great Mother Earth, what do you have for the collective today? For the soul tribe, for the star shines, intuitive awaken, and thresholds of destiny? Okay, we'll take it. I'll take it. I'll claim it. I'll claim it. Yes, indeed. It surely will. Thank you. If you haven't already, y'all, find something to be thankful about today. Write a little list of gratitude, if you will. Okay, Great Mother. What you got? Message from the Great Mother Earth. That's what I'm going to name this one. A message from the Great Mother. Piece of nature. Get a piece of nature. Some of you go in nature and there's nothing but peace all around you. Still pond, contemplative stream, a worthy heart. Piece of nature. Time in nature rejuvenates me. The quietness of the trees and the wildlife brings peace to my soul. The earth grounds me as the sun energizes me. I carry the stillness of nature within. Some of you need to get to do a lot of grounding, and some of you have been doing a lot of grounding, and know that the Great Mother sees it. Okay? Still pond, I am at peace. I observe my breath and my mind is still. I am a still pond. And even though the fishes and the mermaids and all of those in the pond, guess what? You are at peace. Some of you all are water signs. I definitely see Pisces here. Definitely see Pisces here. Taurus. Aquarius. Leo. Contemplative stream. I am self-aware. I take time to sit by the contemplative stream to notice how I am feeling. I respond to my needs with compassionate awareness. I witness my internal landscape without judgment. A worthy heart. I have a voice. My needs are valuable. I express what I think and feel. I allow others to care for me. My heart is worthy of care and attention. You guys have been doing some hella fucking grounding and healing your hearts. Building your self-esteem and your confidence. Not allowing what people say, not allowing other people's judgment to deter you off your path, to pull you from your place of peace, from the peace that you feel within, from the self-confidence that you have within yourself. And you know what you want. You know your worth. You are very aware of what you want and what your worth is. Internal flame. Inside me is a steady flame. Every day I breathe life into my sacred fire. I am energized as I tend to my emotions of passion. And you've been grounding yourself in those emotions, not allowing those emotions to deter you from your state of peace, from your state of being. Wanderlust of the spirit. I follow my spirit on this wanderlust guide by intuition and character. I trust myself to journey freely, yes. And you are freely doing whatever the hell you want to do. Because you know that you have the peace. You know that you have the passion. You know that you have the guidance of the Great Mother. You have the provision of the Great Mother. You are aware of who you are and where you are to be. Some people don't like that, but that ain't none of your business. Community sculptor. I cultivate the skill of friendship like a sculptor with marble. I mold my community of friends. The world is full of friends I have yet to meet. And you are building new relationships. You're building new relationships. As you continue to grow, you will see that you will become aligned with new people. As you continue to grow, when you start growing, old friendships and relationships fall apart. I put a message in the community tab. I think it was, it could have been earlier this week or sometime last week, that says, let's normalize people walking away from us. Because why be upset when somebody walk away? You could outgrow a person, a situation, a place. Maybe that person wasn't meant to stay in your life. Maybe they came just to be a blessing or some of temporary assistant. Maybe they came just to be a lesson for that time. And now that you've grown, you've learned a lesson, you don't need that person. You don't need that relationship anymore. I don't mean to sound cold as if you're using somebody, but that's just the way the universe moves. That's just the way the Great Mother uses us. The divine uses us to show up in other people's lives. And some people want you to stay, but you're not meant to stay. They need to connect to the source, not stay attached to you. That's for somebody. You know you're worthy of reciprocity in these relationships. You know your worth. You know you're worth to define things in life, but you can't get to it if you go stay stuck. And what was only taught to teach you a lesson, soul sanctuary. Listen here. Whoever trying to hold on to you, they need to go do some grounding. They need to go get connected to the Great Mother and to the divine for themselves. You cannot be the middleman. You cannot be their God. You cannot be their savior. If they needed healing and you've been connected to them, you heal them. If they going to let themselves get caught up in the same thing, it ain't for you to keep going back. You have other things to do. You have your own journey, and so do they. They can't stay on yours. I rejuvenate my spirit in a sacred retreat. I honor my soul's need for deep, nurturing rest and stillness. I am filled with peace in my soul sanctuary. And these people see your peace. And some of them, they are confused in life. They are lost. Their lives are in chaos. And they want to stay attached to you because your energy brings about this peace. Your energy brings about a stillness. It calms. It calms. You're the vessel of light that they want to stay connected to. You're the vessel of light. They got to go find their own light. I am a vessel of light. My unique skills bring light into the world. As I share my talent, blessings flow in an energetic exchange of abundance. It fills me with joy to offer my gift to those around me. Right. And because you got to do, you just can't stay there, because some of you have been called to be the light. But not just for 2 or 3 people. No, for the whole world of people. Some of y'all are rising stars right now and you don't even know it. You don't even know a platform is being set for you right now. Somebody sings. Somebody does poetry like flow, baby. That's what's up. If you just been writing it down and not share it, it's time for you to share it. It's time for you to share that poetry. Do you know how healing that is for others? Do you know the exchange of abundance that will bring? Because you do this poetry with so much emotion. Like I could just feel it. Like you really do this from your heart space. You love doing it. Don't just write it down. Start sharing it. Find a way to share it. Do a poetic YouTube channel. If you do, send me the link so I can support. I like poetry. I'm not a very poetic person. I have a few ancestors that are, and when they speak, I'm going to tell you, you'll know it's them because things are going to rhyme and make sense. Not that poems are all about rhyme. Please excuse me, ma'am, sir, her, mister. Listen, I ain't stepping on your craft. I don't know much about your craft. I just know that most poems rhyme and make sense. They tell us a story. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to get away from that. I'm going to leave that alone. Self-celebration. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate these small victories. Celebrate how in the midst of chaos, you got peace. Celebrate that you are grounded and you haven't been moved and shaken and deterred all over the place due to what is going on in the world around you, due to what you see on the news, due to what your neighbor has said about the other person the other day. Don't even get yourself caught up in that. Celebrate yourself. Because you deserve it. Because you're amazing. Because you're successful. Be proud. It says, I'm amazing. I rejoice in my success, big and small. I am proud of the person I am becoming. I celebrate myself today. Do it today. Some of y'all need to take, check back on the community tab, y'all. By the time y'all get this video, it'll be on the community tab. Listen. I had to go celebrate yesterday. I did because the divine told me to. Go celebrate, Carletta. What are we celebrating? Whatever you want. Whatever you want to celebrate, celebrate. Whatever. Make it a Carletta holiday. Make it a Carletta holiday. Don't worry about it. Just do it. And guess what? I did. I had a good time, y'all. I'm going to put it in the community tab. So after you watch this reading, go check on the community tab, StarLight Cee, and then you'll see what I did yesterday. Sacred knife. Truth is my sacred knife. I cut away anything that is not in alignment with my values. As I sharpen truth, I become my highest ideal. And that is what you're doing. You had to cut people off. And they didn't like that. People been mad, man. They've been big mad that you had enough to cut them off. And then you had to tell some people the truth. And then they decided they didn't want to fuck with you no more because you know too much. How she know? How he know? How they know? When you're grounded and connected and in peace with yourself, being honest with yourself, the divine will tell you. The divine will show you. The divine will enlighten you. Truth hurts. I'm hearing Lizzo. Why men great till they gotta be great? Don't stare up my face. Listen, some of y'all had to cut some people off who y'all really cared about. But you know that you could not stay. You're on your journey. You're on your assignment. If you stay, they ain't gonna get on their journey and on their assignment because you'll be there doing this, that, and the third, interfering with the lessons that they need to learn for themselves. You had to do it for yourself. You get yourself up and you go out there and you ground yourself. You go out there, you hug the tree. You go out there, you soak in the water. You put your feet in the water. You talk to the divine. You talk to the great mother. They got to do it for themselves. I don't like a lazy person. I don't like a lazy person who don't want to do the work themselves. They want somebody to do it for them all the time. They want somebody to make it easy for them. Them be the people who will say, can you do this for me? Instead of saying, can you show me how to do it? Them the ones. No, don't keep do it for them one time. And the next time they come back around, show them how to do it. So that when you go, they are equipped to do it for themselves. They see you hugging the tree, probably been laughing at you. But now they don't understand why you had to go. So that they can go hug the tree for themselves and stop siphoning your energy. That's why. That's why the divine give you the sword of truth. That's why the divine give you that sacred knife. So you can cut away things that keep trying to trap you. To keep you stuck in a timeline. To keep you stuck on a level that you ain't supposed to be on. No. You carve yourself Right on up out of there. Cloud of release. What, man? Yeah, I can't make this up. You had to cut people away. I release my stress and worry like a cloud. It floats away, and all that's left is stillness. In that stillness, I am held by the loving Great Mother Earth, by the loving Most High. Okay. Know that the Great Mother loves you unconditionally. All of us. Use what has been provided. Celebrate your small victories. Even if you just got to celebrate being in peace. Even if you just go sit on the park by yourself. If that's something you would enjoy. You go to the bar, have a drink if that's something you would enjoy that you haven't done in a long time. Go walk around the mall, buy yourself a new pair of socks. A new shirt, whatever. Get that black dress, get those heels, get the hat you want, sir. Go ahead and get that team jersey you want. Treat yourself, celebrate yourself. Then you won't have to be worried when they didn't invite you to the party. I don't know who that is for, but listen, I love you guys and I appreciate you all so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out the community tab. This week, the subject was magic over on Divine Alchemist Cee, capital CEE. Divine Alchemistcee page here on YouTube. Go check that out if you're interested. And yeah, check the community tab. I love y'all, and no matter what you do, always love you first, okay? And keep shining, star shines. Bye.